Woodford Reserve Double Oak. I think it's killer. What do you think?
Solid.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, tonight we got the Woodford Double Oak store pick from Liquor Barn from 2021. It's the number 6.
Yeah, that's it, dude. It's killer.
I mean, it's been solid. 2 months since we've really got into this?
Yeah, probably since I don't think I've drank it since Greg's been here.
Oh yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah, when Greg came down from New Jersey.
I mean, I can remember kind of the taste, but it's been so long. I'm kind of excited to get another pour.
Yeah. I think here's the problem with Double Oak. I think a lot of people are scared of it because it's gonna be a lot more expensive. So basically, you're aging a barrel, or aging bourbon in a barrel,
toasted barrel,
and then you're taking it out and you're putting it right back in another brand new one.
It's got to be new, brand new toasted barrel.
So you're buying 2 oak barrels, and then to top it all off, it may come out way too oaky.
It could.
And if it does, who's gonna drink it?
No one.
That's all I'm saying. So I think a lot of people are scared to do this.
It might be.
Whew. So I think this Double Oak's coming in at about 90.4 proof is roughly about where they all come from.
Yeah, I believe they stick around the 45% mark.
Yeah.
That is dark. It is a dark.
Yeah, it is. Has a great nose to it.
I'm getting a lot of caramel out of that. The oak obviously is there, but
heavy oak, or it's not heavy oak, but
no, but it's more abundant than a standard bourbon.
Yeah.
I'm getting
I'm catching cherry smells on my nose, but I catch cherry smells a lot.
You do. I'm getting just fruit, like different assortments of fruit in there, like citrus.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Wow.
Forgot how good that is.
That's more amazing than it was the first time I felt like I drank it.
I'm going to do a second sip, though, because it's always different on that second sip.
I mean, okay, this is another reason why that I like lower proof bourbons, is because I really get to catch a lot of the notes, the flavors. Like, you tell me a Penelope toasted tastes better than that.
Easy. No, it doesn't. But back on my Penelope.
The Penelope's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's disgusting. I'm just saying it's like a Penelope toasted. So basically the toasted is supposed to be kind of the same concept, right?
Yeah, but it's a little bit higher of a proof. And I get what you're saying. When you get in that 90 range, it's kind of key for flavor.
Yeah, you can taste it.
It's key for the flavors. 90 to 100 is where I always think.
Yeah.
When you're trying to get that bourbon, break it down into flavor notes and taste, that's a good area to be without having to add water and neutralize it a little bit and bring those flavors out.
Yeah, I mean,
that's where you want to be.
I mean, that just, I don't know. This lower proof just sets it up for.
It lets everything.
This is so good.
Come out. Oh, I can't believe it took us this long to start drinking this again. I'm kind of disappointed we can't get another one right now. I do get the cherries in there now. I wonder if this is on the same page as when Woodford was talking about over 200 tasting notes.
Yeah, right.
Which I guess isn't wrong because
I mean, everybody's going to catch something different.
Tasting notes are subjective. It's just because someone says they taste cherries in there doesn't mean everyone's going to taste cherries.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I agree with that. But I don't know. There's a lot of good flavors in that.
Oh, definitely. It's packed full with taste.
And I don't get it. I don't catch a big Kentucky hug on that. But I guess because it's a lower proof.
Lower proof being around 90. Same thing with the blends. You can get one from it.
That's not simple. That's an easy drinker.
It's a great sipping whiskey.
Yes.
Sit back, relax, pour you a glass.
I mean, I feel like that if I could make that my everyday bottle, I probably would.
I don't know if I'd make it my everyday, but it would be a go-to.
Because it's
100%.
I mean, it's expensive to bake it, for one, to make it for your everyday.
What's the store pick?
I don't remember what the store pick was. It was probably 60, maybe. I think
the regular one is like $40 to $50 range.
Yeah. I don't know. Only reason why I say I can make that my regular bourbon is just because it's just The ethanol is you can't.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't taste no ethanol in that whatsoever.
It's definitely not as much as similar stuff that we've had.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's great. I think what was it released in like 2012 roughly?
The Double Oak, yes, 2012.
2012, yeah. So it's basically what they do with it. We kind of talked about. Did we talk about it?
Yeah, they take we talked about why we haven't seen too many others, probably because of price, expense.
Yeah.
Have to start in one barrel and then finish in another new barrel.
But I mean, and the third sip I've had just now, I'm catching a little gingerbreadish. Gingery. I may be wrong. And I think it was catching through my nose as I was drinking. That's how I was getting it.
I could see a little bit of a ginger in there, like gingerbread.
Yeah.
Kind of like a sweet ginger.
Yeah. And I mean, like, it's almost like got a lot of flavor packed into it. Kind of like that Angel's Envy rye that tastes like maple. No, here's what I'm trying to say. It isn't like a dessert like that. But what I'm saying is it's packed with, in my opinion, a lot of flavor.
I would classify this as a dessert bourbon.
Yeah.
It's got that caramel. There's like a chocolate note in there. It's sweet. It's not Angel Envy sweet, but
no.
If anybody believes there's no artificial flavoring in that, they're lying to themselves.
Yeah, I don't see how they could do that.
This is a natural sweet out of a bourbon that you want. So I can see what you're saying on that. I can get on that.
Yeah, like it's kind of on the same realm. I mean, it's not as strong like that is, but
more of a sweet dessert bourbon.
Yeah,
I mean, I can get on board with that 100%.
It has a killer flavor. We've had this bottle for quite a long time.
Yeah, it's been about a year.
You
almost.
think? Yeah, a year.
Almost a year.
It's a 2021 pick, but
you know what? For as good as it, I'm surprised we don't have more on the shelf.
Yeah,
but
we don't have a lot of Woodford. We have a couple of things of Woodford up there. I think we have like
we got the club pick.
Yeah, the club pick. One. But I won't open that.
No. But I remember when we got this and it was double oak and we tried it for the first time. We were like, "Ooh, that might be too much oak."
Yeah.
This is not too much oak.
No.
You want too much oak?
Oh yeah, there is one though that we had when our buddy Greg came up. We talked about it.
Debating whether or not to get one.
Yes.
I think you finally one day were just like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Bought it, went on secondary, bought it, got it.
And it is the double oaked. This, you know what's funny? This is a 2021 release too.
Is it really? Same year?
Same year. So you would think that it might be the same juice.
Just aged, just doubled
again.
I mean,
starts in standard new oak, finished in heavy toasted new oak.
Whoever made this and was like, I bet we can take it a step further.
I mean, what
people, I don't know if people are being honest when they review this or not, and they're like, it's in a brand of its own. It's special. This is odd. No, it's wood.
Yeah, it's oaky as shit, and I don't catch. And what's funny, this is a double oaked. I don't catch a lot of oak flavor off of it. I do.
I get the oak. The
a little
there,
bit, but not as
but not as much as you would think. Hearing the term double oak.
Yeah.
Hearing the term double oak, I expect more oak, but they should rename that double oak.
Yeah, 16th to the 16th power.
But let's go ahead and give it a pour. It's been a while since we tried that.
Yeah.
As you can see,
I'm gonna try some water.
Cracked that open when our buddy Greg was here when he came down from New York. That's all we drank out of it.
It looks like we drank a lot.
Not really.
But
we kept letting people sample. We're like, oh, try something. Try this.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'll reach my glass out, get a fresh taste.
Yeah, I got to drink me some a little bit of water before. So, like we said, this is the 2021 release, 90.4 proof. Just like we were talking about. Starts in standard new oak, finished in heavy toasted new oak. So the master distiller notes. Master distiller.
Yeah.
Spicier in character than double oaked.
Maybe.
It's spicy. So I don't understand that fully.
Master distiller notes should just be oak.
Yeah, I mean, Let's chew on some pieces of oak.
Yeah, let's dive into this. I'm kind of nervous about this again.
You know, and what's funny is I feel like we've opened bottles and drank them. And 6 months down the road, opened them back up and drank them. And they've actually been pretty good.
Them. We were talking about that earlier. It's like, what if we open this after talking all this shit about this bottle? We're like, well, it's not that bad, which could happen.
I'm not going to pour a whole lot of it, though, because I don't want to waste it.
Yeah, no. So we will see what we get on the nose. I'm willing to bet it's oak.
It smells pretty good. It's super oaky.
It's just it smells like an oakier version of the double oak. I get faint cherry and vanilla, but it's buried behind all that oak.
You know what? It's not terrible.
No, but it's so overwhelming
that you taste nothing else.
It's just there it is. There's a little cherry. And it did not last long on the palate. It was right at the end.
A little bit. I mean, I just catch a crazy amount of oak. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Oak and char, it's about all you get out of that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is strong.
So, do they do it multiple times?
I think it's the same. It's just the last oak is a
so
dark char.
Okay, so they skip this process probably.
Yep.
It'd be funny though if they did this process and then did that process afterwards.
Oh my god! Could you imagine that would be like?
It'd be horrible.
It'd be chewing on a piece of oak.
That'd be horrible. And that's not terrible. It's not as bad as I remember it. And I feel like sometimes in bourbon, that's kind of how it is for us. I feel like we taste something and we're like, one time, and then we taste it again and we're like, it's not as bad.
We've done that on quite a few things.
Yeah, I know. Last week on our TikTok live, we just grabbed a 10 high.
Someone sent a gift.
Yes,
to make us do a shot.
Yeah,
we're not big on shots, so we grabbed the cheap bottom shelf stuff to do a shot.
bottle,
10 high.
Yeah,
filled it up, threw it back, made eye contact.
Yes,
staring like
this is good.
That was good.
I don't remember what I was catching off of it though.
What was that? Toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, like a marshmallowy taste. Yeah.
10 high, $10 bourbon. Not something I'd drink all the time, but it definitely was surprising.
I mean, for $10.
I mean, there's a few bourbons you can get down in the lower under 20 range that are fairly decent.
Yeah.
Evan Williams.
I mean, old Granddad, but I mean, that literally was like, I think,
sweet.
No shit, $12.
Yeah. The flavor out of there was just so sweet for something that was that cheap. Like, it couldn't have been aged long.
No.
There probably wasn't too much put behind it.
No, there's no friggin' way. And you know, it was funny. Like, I was in Liquor Barn one day and there was a guy in there from Pennsylvania, maybe.
Yep.
I think. And you guys let us know if there's areas where you guys don't see no 10 high. And he's like, yeah, my mom loves this stuff. I can't get it where we're at. And he literally had a shopping cart full of it. And he had a shopping cart full of just a plain chain Old Forester because he can't find it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think he was in Pennsylvania, possibly.
I mean, I can see that being. Because the same Liquor Barn, I was there a couple weeks back, and they had that drop for the Willet, the ugly bottles, cheap stuff, the big ones. This dude had 8 of them in a cart.
I mean,
who's buying 8 of those? We're getting on something.
I know, but like, that's not. I don't know. I just don't think that's a good bourbon to.
No, nothing I would buy in bulk like that.
No, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, as we sit here, I personally don't think the double is as bad as I remember.
No, it's not nearly as bad as I initially remember. The double oak is the way to go.
Yes, 100%.
Have y'all had this double oak? Has anybody tried either one of these, the double oak or the double oak?
Or a store pick near you, you know?
Yeah, or a store pick double oak. What's your opinion on them? How did you rate them?
Wonder if they did a lot of store pick ones.
I've read something about the process for doing a store pick Woodford, and there's like a process that has to be done compared to
like
all the other store picks. Yeah, the store picks we come across. But definitely let us know what you think of these if you had them.
Yeah, because they're both great. I mean, I could make that a daily drinker if it wasn't so expensive.
After drinking again, I'm really surprised that I don't own a bottle of it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm really surprised I'm going to have to go out and get one. They always have the store picks up there.
Yeah. I would assume they still probably just have the double oaks.
Yeah.
That store pick was up there, and when I bought the one for Greg when he came down, it wasn't the same store pick.
It was a different one.
Yeah, it was a different number, I think.
Liquor Barn, they tend to do a lot of store picks.
Yeah, I mean they do a lot.
They got 2 whole shelves. It's just their picks.
There's a guy that works for Liquor Barn. That's his only job.
That's what?
That's his only job.
That's all he does.
That's his only job.
Get paid, go, taste these barrels.
Well, I think he does it, from what I heard, he does it so much that they just ship him the samples.
God.
Like, you spend that much money with these places that they're just like, okay, we're just going to ship you the samples. You pick them, and then you send them, tell us what you want.
If you asked me what my dream job would be, I didn't even think that could be an option.
Yeah, 100%. And even like the GMs and stuff of that place, like the managers that are in there working, they're like taking sips and stuff. I'm like,
the one manager brought you, sat you down, and was like, Derek, you come in here all the time.
Yeah.
I want you to try this. Sit down, talk with you, and that bottle, I want to try that bottle.
Like, where was that job whenever I was young, and I was like, oh yeah, I want that job. Yeah.
Taken, those kinds of people don't retire.
He's an older guy too. I mean, super nice guy, but I mean, it's even like when we went to like Heaven Hill. I know we're getting off subject a little bit, but even when we went to like Heaven Hill, like that dude it was like legit 10 o'clock in the morning, and the dude that was doing the tour was getting drunk with us. Like getting drunk. 10 a.m. drinking.
Glass. Yeah. Just following everybody for a glass.
But if he does it every day, he might not be getting drunk.
True. I mean, how much does it take for you to get drunk off bourbon nowadays?
Oh, yeah. Quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up tonight.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up with the end of the Woodford Double Oak and the Double Double.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, follow, subscribe.
Yes.
Stay in touch to get more bourbon content from us. We'll be doing this every week.
Yeah. Peace.
Take it easy, guys.